Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exsus, and I want to welcome you all back to another episode of the Final Fantasy VII Remake Let's Play. So in the last episode, we finished up Chapter 8 and had a very, very somber clip going in to Episode 9 between Cloud and Aerith. We got everything finished up. There's a few things I didn't do in terms of just random things you can go and get, because I believe you can actually return to the Sector 5 slums church area and go into the church and get some material and explore the church a bit more. I didn't do that. It's not part of any quest line. You don't have to do it right now, and you can do it again later. But I specifically didn't because I wanted to finish the chapter. I don't know if we can now, and I'm not going to anyway. I'm going to go ahead and get straight into Chapter 9 proper. That's what we're going to do today. So without further ado, I hope you're ready to join me because I'm ready to do this. So let's do this thing. And here we are, Chapter 9, The Town That Never Sleeps. Okay guys, and here we are. Here is where we left off. And we are making our way back to Sector 7. However, I'm sure, as most of you know, most of you are aware, we might not be able to get back there quite yet. So I think we should carry on.
You can see the sky.
They're still working on the new plate. I don't like this part of Midgar. Back when they were still building Midgar, there was an accident, and the plate fell. People had only just started moving in, so there weren't a lot living there at the time, but...
Hello, rats. Okay, so this is when Sector 6 fell, I guess. The upper Sector 6 plate.
And that's?
The underside of Sector 6, Wall Market, a real special place. But I'm sure you already knew that, right?
I didn't tell you? I enlisted pretty much right after I left home. Don't know much about this place, or any of the slums.
Well, it took a lot of people to build Midgar, and they all needed to blow off steam. So some traders built an entertainment district. Inns, shops, bars, the works. Folks started pouring in from all over. Business was booming, money was flowing, which attracted the attention of some guys who didn't much care for the law.
And now there isn't any.
Right. But instead of trying to solve the problem, the government decided to just wall it in. And that's how Wall Market began. Out of sight, out of mind, as the old saying goes. For the folks in charge, there's no better way to deal with it.
So it's like a giant veil.
Yeah. Want to see what's behind it?
Not really.
That's good. 'Cause I know a better way to get to Sector 7. One that, tragically, doesn't go through Wall Market. And it's just through this tunnel here. At least it was, back when I was a kid.
Okay, so we're going to follow Aerith to take the shortcut to get around Wall Market. At least that's the plan, anyway. So, first things first, checking our equipment. And with Cloud, unfortunately I'm going to have to change to the nail bat. Just for now. In order to get the disorder power up. I really don't like this weapon. I really don't like this weapon, but... you know, it is what it is for now, and we have no joined materia slots either, so whatever element I had attached to elemental materia is not going to apply here. It looks weird when Cloud holds a baseball bat rather than a sword as well. That might just be me, but... and don't get me wrong, I know people make builds of Cloud that are all based around critical and all based around massive damage, and you can do that with this weapon. It's just, yeah, I'm not into it.
It's been like this, you know, ever since the plate fell.
And there's no other way?
It'll be an adventure.
Very cool music.
I see you.
Come at me, bro. Or Aerith, whichever you find better. Well, while we're here, we may as well assess you.
True that.
A Terpsichore.
Go on!
Anytime now. Sloppy.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Oh, knock him out of the park. And didn't actually use the ability either, so pointless fight, really. God, that wind-up slam though was pretty impressive. There we go, we got something else.
Try to stay behind me.
That way I can cover your back.
A lesser Drake, which I haven't got these guys assessed either, if you remember from back when we were in Sector 7, so gonna have to do that. Fantastic. We know they're weaker to stuff like Aero.
Let's do this.
Oh, Tornado. Nope, nope. Ah, still got me. Managed to block the other part of that, though. Ah, got me. Let's see if Disorder will work here. It does. Nice. And again.
This one's for you!
Get ready.
Get him!
Oh, okay. Disorder again.
Let's do this. Let's get this over with.
And we'll hit it again when we get to the floor.
Get ready.
Again, I think that actually needs to hit to be of any good.
That's that.
And that's finished. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage. Let's go across to Aerith and do a multi-use cast of Cure. Fantastic. That's quite powerful on Aerith because, of course, she is our primary magic user. Disorder's coming along nicely. Maybe 2 more fights, and then I can switch back to the Buster Sword.
Big arm. Kinda cute, don't you think?
I like the music in this section. It's good, and it gets really good with some fights. Let's just pop down here and get this chest. Cool, cool. Now, this is one thing I actually really like, and again, I've played through this game multiple times myself.
Oh, great. Someone's pulled up the ladder.
They have.
I wonder if we can use
yeah.
this.
Aerith, we will use that. Give me a second, sweetheart, please. Yeah, I've played through this game obviously multiple times myself, and this chapter specifically far more than I would like to admit. And I've watched some people play the game now, some prevalent YouTubers, some not so prevalent, all who have which played the original game, and I don't recall even one of them mentioning the giant robot arms or thinking they're cool. If you remember, before you actually get to the park the Sector 6 park, so it's now called Evergreen Park, I think, or something like that, just outside the Sector 7 gates, you go through areas that have like dismantled giant robot hands. I love this touch. I love this. This is so fucking cool. Maybe they didn't mention it because it should be obvious, but yeah. Okay, so raise and lower arm, yada yada yada, all very straightforward.
Cloud! Here's an idea. I'll hop on and you give me a ride.
You serious?
Absolutely. I'll throw down the ladder for you to climb up after.
Cool, cool. Let's do that thing.
Hup.
Okay, let's get Aerith across there. Beautiful things.
Piece of cake! Give me a sec! And here comes the ladder! Well, what did I tell ya?
You did indeed tell us, Aerith. Awesome.
You did it!
Yeah.
Alright, good enough. Let's keep on trucking.
Oh, it's really cute. She wants some sort of high five from Cloud, or two, double high five. And he's just like, nah.
Stop.
Oh,
Did we wake it up?
here we are, big boy. What are you saying?
Here we go.
Come on!
Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a sweeper prototype, so I'm going to have to assess this.
Too bad.
Okay, that's good.
That's it!
Missed me. Okay, let's use disorder. Oh, that's some nasty damage. And again. Oh, just caught me on that. And again.
Get ready.
Get him!
Oh, okay, so the weapon ability's been learned. Let's put a Cura on Aerith, because this thing doesn't seem to like to listen to me. Doesn't want to come after me for some reason.
Something?
Oh, I spoke too soon. Aerith, if you could give this guy a little bit of fire,
Get fired up!
and we can use Cloud to use Thundara.
Call lightning.
Okay, we'll use Thundara again.
Bam.
Stay back!
No holding back.
That was close. That's it!
Okay, Aerith, you're up. Let's use some fire again.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, that's weird.
So we managed to get that brief stagger at the end. Yeah, we managed to get that brief stagger. Nothing too impressive. That thing is now fucked. Okay, let's change back to the Buster Sword. I am not doing that again. Fantastic. Back to the Buster Sword. Reslot materia from previous weapon. No. No need to. We can just go back to what we had, which is elemental materia, lightning, HP up materia, and steadfast block was the one that was removed. But that's all good. We are back to where we were. We're a little bit low on mana with Cloud, but that's fine. Okay, what are you saying, Aerith?
I wonder if someone blocked it off because of all the monsters that kept showing up.
Pretty dangerous place for kids to play.
Raised in the slums, remember?
You're tough.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Well, kind of, a little bit. You should probably listen to that, Aerith. Okay, so you need to cure yourself. We'll give Cloud one while we're here. Beautiful. Yeah, let's have a little look around. So there is only one way to go now, down. Ooh, chest. So yeah, anyone that's wondering, sorry, that is the exact amount of time I'm gonna experiment with the nail bat. I will level it up as long as I level other things up as I go along. But yeah, I'm not going to be using it. It's just my least preferred weapon, not just because of its looks, but because it's not necessarily solely a physical weapon, and it does, like most other weapons, get really, really good later on. It's just not my playstyle. Okay, so coming through here, just to squeeze through a tight gap, just to come up here. I understand it's the limitations of the hardware, and there's a lot of loading screens here, and a lot of people have said that as well, and I agree with them. But to the same effect, I agree with them, but it also makes sense in the terms of this game. Just saying, guys, just saying that this is a collapsed expressway from the sector above. This is kind of how I imagined this would be, so, you know.
Guess I got
Hey, guys. Oh, counters for days. Okay, what are we going to do here? Yeah, I'm going to go with my favourite triple slash. That's one down.
One more shot.
Enough.
And that's the next one down. Beautiful things. Okay. It's mosey. There's a way down there. And another chest and a dead end. A 1,000 gil, that's handy. Did I get that one? I did get that one. Okay, so I see parts of Smoggers. Now, there's two ways you can go here. The correct way is actually the top way. We're going down the bottom, because those Smoggers may come as a shock to some of you, because you can remove these with a giant hand, that thing. So you actually don't need to fight those Smoggers. It's down to random choice the first time you come down here. And you can also get access to the chest. But I kind of want to fight the Smoggers. I've probably made a terrible, terrible mistake here. I feel like I have.
Get back.
We can fight too.
Try me.
Go away.
Okay, they're both going after Aerith. That's fine. We'll use Fundara.
Deal with that.
Sure. However I can help. This one's for you.
Okay, what abilities do we have? Let's get in close and use Sorcerer's Storm. Could be the end of me, but...
Sorry, but you handle it.
Oh, that haywire though. Ah, we staggered him. We managed to counter and stagger him. Oh, I took some serious damage and my limit break's nearly up. Let's use Braver. And perhaps move away. Yeah, that haywire, whatever it is, move they do. Whew, that's a spicy one. But as you saw, if you can counter it or block it or do something to help, stagger bar goes up insanely if you hit it during that period in time. Wow, yeah, I took a fucking beating. Okay, Aerith, use Cura on yourself. Sorry, I should have multi-used that. Yeah, you can use that on Cloud as well. Beautiful. Okay, so we go up now, guys. Up is the way. Okay, here we go.
Hey, I bet you can grab that container with the arm.
I very much think I can grab the container with that arm.
Not half bad. So do you moonlight as a crane operator or something? Yeah?
Huh?
That's cute. Aww.
Oh, no.
Cloud doesn't know how hands work.
Why's it always gotta be so tough? Lucky for me, you'll make this easier.
Yes, ma'am.
Luckily for me, you'll make this
I'm gonna head
easier.
down.
Okay, you do that, Aerith. While you head down, we're not actually going to put you where you need to go straight away, because
Okay.
I'm going to put this here,
Ready?
because we're going to have to do a little mussing around right here. because I want that materia. There's only one way to get that materia. First way is, or the easiest way, is just drop her off here. She won't get it if you drop her off up top.
Hold on a second.
So that's binding materia.
Gotcha.
Off a ride. So yeah, binding materia obviously is using the power magic to use your stops and your slows. I think it is anyway. I could be wrong. Maybe that's time materia? Yeah, don't quote me. I'm not an expert. I'm an idiot. There you go, Aerith.
Okay, right there. Hold on while I drop the ladder.
Awesome, and we can go down now. Nothing in those boxes. And there's nothing else around here, so let's go.
Cloud, over here.
So we follow Aerith. She goes up here. This isn't the way to go, but there is something up here.
Well, jumping's not an option, that's for sure.
Look,
Someone made a campfire.
they found a way down. So can we.
Okay, so that's a small little detail and a very, very small cutscene that has no relevance to anything, but you can miss it, you can skip it entirely. Potions and music is what I'm here for. Mainly music. Cosmo Canyon, yes please. Got a few little bits here. What else do we have? Weapons and armor. We have more of these bracelets. Titanium bangles as well. What accessories do we have? More bulletproof vests and such. I'm not going to invest in buying anything. The only thing I ever really buy is materia. We do have another HP up materia, which I am going to buy. And another... Wow, you guys, you have a lot. Another MP up materia. Again, money is actually more restricted in this game compared, again, to the original. It doesn't become, especially when you end up doing your hard difficulty playthrough on your second time, mainly because you can't spend money on stuff, or you won't be spending money on stuff. So that's the thing. Anyway, we go back this way, and as you can see, we now have 2 drakes to deal with. Okay, so I don't actually have any wind materia equipped, but Thundara should do it.
What the?
Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm out of MP. Okay.
It's on now. Here we go.
Yeah, you get down here.
Get him!
Nice.
This one's for you!
That's one down. Switch over to Aerith.
I can do.
We're going to use Fira.
Get fired up! You can do it!
Taking over. Gotcha. No holding back. That's that.
Beautiful. Handled relatively well, and now they're gone. We can rest on here and get all our stuff back. So the way we should have gone is where Aerith is now standing. When she went up there, we could have ran around here to the right. We would have, of course, missed the bench for resting and all the other bits and pieces.
Whoa, not too fast, okay?
Got it.
Okay, so we have partially in the sewers below the plate. Partially because it's fallen through to where the waterworks are, but not actually quite in the sewers. Also, someone had to build these little wooden walkways down here.
Anybody around? Guess it's just us.
It's still warm.
Should we relight it? Have our own campfire?
I need to get back. Besides,
Looky here, boys! Caught us some burglars!
Coming into our homes and stealing our shit? Doing crimes?
I'd say we're owed compensatory damages!
These guys.
How stupid can you be? It's crazy!
The music as well.
Compensatory damages is like, it's like compensation for damages!
Oh yeah! That's what you get when you, when somebody else.
we haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we were just passing through.
Oh, a likely story.
Okay, what do you want?
Nothing but our due recompense, that's all!
Do recompense! Do recompense! Do
recompense? No shit for brains, due recompense! It's like, compensatory damages!
Of course!
Damages recompense! I get it! Simple as that!
I think we've heard enough.
Yep.
Get ready.
This music. I'm just gonna back up. I'm not going anywhere near that floor. Oh, he says he's not going anywhere near the floor. Worst, he goes near the floor.
Mind backing off a bit? Can you take over for me?
Come on, Cloud. Get up. I need to assess. Oh, they stole some gil from me, but abilities and assess.
Let's do it right.
Okay, so we have Burke, Butch. Oh, is the other one already down? He is. Damn it. I'll have to assess him another time. But yeah, this is Beck's badasses. So it's Burke, Butch, and Beck. And as if their leader's already gone down. These guys are exaggerations of the original bandit and thief enemy in Final Fantasy VII, and they play an amazing part. There is standard sort of bandits or thugs or whatever, but these guys are amazing.
So it's my turn?
As if the other guy's already down.
Okay, guys, whatever you do, don't move.
Don't look! Just don't look!
I'm dead. I'm super dead.
I'm dead. I'm super dead. So these guys are actually still breathing and stuff, and they make noise when you move them around. Okay, maybe not this guy. He just moves. Let's try this guy. What? Why are you not making noise? There you go. What about you? So that's funny as hell. So they're just playing dead. They just don't want to get hurt anymore. It's a shame I couldn't assess Beck. Yeah, I kind of got myself shocked and then Cloud was out of action, otherwise I would have done it. Okay, let's move on, Aerith. That was fun. That was a fun fight. And just fun in general.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here!
Wait, you guys! Don't leave me! I'm coming!
Yeah, they're not happy. Okay, let's move on. That fight music was awesome,
Random
though.
question, but why did you quit being a soldier?
That is random.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Did you have any soldier friends? Any war buddies?
No. Not really.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Aerith. What sort of information could you be fishing for, sweetheart?
Huh? What we got here?
Here we go, boys. So these are the bandits. Get out of the way, Cloud. We ain't dealing with that. Not right now. Okay, so now we can use assess on the bandit type A, or sorry, type A, bandit A. That covers all bandits, but unfortunately still not Beck. Okay, and that can be triple slash on the sweeper prototype. Ow, yep, pretty much deserved that, I know I did. Okay, Aerith, I'm going to need you to use Cura on Cloud. And Cloud, I'm going to need you to use Thundara on this. And you can use it again.
Alright.
Missed me!
No holding back.
Nope, Fire Blast is not what I want. Ow!
Let's do this. Anytime now.
Okay, Aerith, I need you back to use Cure, because Cura, because I've mistimed exactly what the moves he is going to do. Okay. Ow, ow. Just letting myself take it like a champ. Oh, I was so close to casting Thundara then. Okay, I've got to get some points. Got to get some ATB. Because I need to use Cura on Aerith. Okay, Thundara one more time, Cloud.
Buzz off.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
So I made that fight a lot harder than it needed to be. Anyway, we'll yeah, Cloud's got no mana. Aerith can heal us though. Just a little cure on Cloud. Okay, and we've got another arm puzzle. The puzzle, quote unquote puzzle. It's not really a puzzle. It's not particularly hard.
Stupid ladders, always out of reach. Okay, Cloud, heading down. You're in charge of the arm. Got it?
Of course I'm in charge of the arm. I'm always in charge of the arm.
It's this way.
So, as you guys have undoubtedly noticed, there is a blue materia over there, and I will not go without getting it. To be fair, I could have put the original container over there first. For some reason I decided against that. Jump on board, Aerith. And we obtained an orb of magnify materia. Oh yeah, we do actually have to offer her a ride. I was going to move the container, come back and offer her a ride. But you actually can't. She needs that container there in order just to be able to step onto the arm. It's a bit crazy. So we actually have to put Aerith back where she was initially. So magnify materia. Magnify materia. Pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, one of the most important materia in this game. Magnify is, for all intents and purposes, all materia. It becomes stronger the more you level it up, and it's more of an AoE initially, but magnify materia is all. So yeah, it's fucking important. What makes it even more valuable is there is only one in this game, and that one is here that we've just gotten, and there is only one regardless of playthrough. It does not get replaced in a new game plus. You have your one and only magnify materia. Pretty sure I just tore her arm off with those gigantic fingers when she had her arm in the air, but hey. Okay, let's go.
Thanks for the lift. I'll have that ladder down for you in a sec.
Okay, fantastic. So before we move on, we'll go to materia and equipment. We'll go to specifically to Aerith, and we will have. I want her to keep. Cloud has fire, or does he? I can't remember, but I want her to keep healing, but I don't want to be connected to prayer because I want that to be changed over to magnify. Okay, so here we go. Allows you to expand the range of spells with the linked materia. To switch back to single target, press L1 whilst selecting the spell. It will expand a range of linked materia. At first, it is reduced by 60%. The damage or the healing is reduced by 60% when expanded. At level 2, it's reduced by 45%, and at level 3, it's reduced by 25%, making it basically invaluable. Yes, there is only one of these in the game. I'm connecting it to Aerith's healing materia to begin with. Cloud still has healing on him, so that's fine. We will just quickly look at Cloud. Did I have fire added? I don't think I did, no. I've got the assess, of course. I'll have to add it to other people later. Different elements are going to become invaluable, of course they are. But the magnify is so very important. People have complained why there is only one of these in the game. Since this is one part of a multi-part game, I understand why they've done it for balancing issues. If you had 4 of these and you have 4 teammates, or 5 of these and you have 5 teammates, or 6 and you have 6 teammates by the end of the game, you're going to be a god. By the end of this part of the game, you're going to be a god. It would not surprise me going forward from this part of the game, part 1 of the remake. It would not surprise me going forward if every part that we have adds 1 or 2 magnify materia. So that by the time all the games are released, you have a full team, assuming that the save files carry over, which they goddamn better with the amount of work I've done on my save files for now.
That went pretty well.
Sure did.
Oh, snap.
Wait a minute, did you just...
Nope.
Did you just...
Don't
Nope.
worry. We'll be on the same page next time.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, okay?
I'm sorry, okay? He's pretending he doesn't know, and she's like, don't be mad. That's cute. It's real cute.
Hold it right there!
Hello, fellas.
You want to pass through our territory? Then you gotta pay the toll!
Come at me, boys. Braver on you.
I see you. That's that.
Oh, yeah, another beautiful counter there. So, another braver on you. Ah, Cloud landed on it and it didn't use the braver. That sucks. Okay. If you can use Blizzard. How did that not hit you?
We made it.
Mad.
Smell the fresh air?
Prayer materia and ice materia improved on Aerith as well, which is fantastic. I can smell the fresh air, Aerith. It's an awesome, awesome thing.
Cloud, up top.
So she makes it blatantly obvious. She's like, Cloud, I want you to touch my hand. Please do. And this is the cringiest, longest high five ever. Okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think everyone knows where we are now.
All right, there it is. The gate to Sector 7.
Looks shut. How do we open it?
More importantly, how about we take a break? Sound good?
No. I don't have time
Up there looks nice. Come on. You know, a long time ago, I used to sell flowers here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's cute.
So, Cloud, you were a soldier first class, right?
Yeah.
Weird.
Really? What's weird about it?
Nothing. Just that you were the same rank.
Huh? As who?
The first guy I ever loved.
What's his name? I probably know him.
Oh. Cloud can't hear it. Or if he can, we can't.
Are you okay? Wow. Your eyes.
Oh. It's 'cause of the Mako. All soldiers have them.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm bumming you out. We should go. Gotta look forward, not back.
Okay, so that was an intense scene. It was intense anyway in the original Final Fantasy VII game, but that was, you know, that was some special concentration of intense there. So for some reason, either Cloud couldn't hear Zack's name, that was the name she was saying, or he heard it and his brain skitzed out for whatever reason. I mean, for reasons we all obviously know. Just gotta slide through here very quickly. There's a little chest hidden away. Yeah, so that was... I like that scene. That's very intense. Also, we come here to do this. Because, of course, it's a park. It's a play park. What did you think we came here? Back again. Just
Okay.
Okay. We can even go up here. Come on. Come on, guys. This is a real reason. This is a real 10 out of 10 of a game here. Yay. I mean, Cloud missed out. He was a pretty depressed kid, let's face it, always trying to ignore Tifa and the town kids. And this is what the game's all about. This is the real end game right here. Okay. Enough of that. Let's talk to Aerith. We need to find a way to get back to Sector 7.
Here. This won't take long. Ready? Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
How do you know this, Aerith? Am I missing something? Did I miss something in Crisis Core? I can't remember.
So...
Go ahead.
You gonna be okay getting home?
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
Thought you needed to get back. Don't worry. I have a backup route for emergencies, and it's safer too.
Nice, she brought you the dangerous way. She just wanted to spend more time with you, Cloud. So that's something else I wanted to point out about the previous scene, other than the fact is, you know, it was more intense as far as I'm concerned. The one important thing, the most important thing in that scene was the fact that Aerith said he was the first guy I loved. She didn't dismiss it like the translation of the original English game was, where she's like, no, just a guy I liked for a while, you know, nothing major, it's not important. She didn't say that in this one. In this one, it has, even though it's only a brief bit and only relatively subtle, it has the context it should have, which is good. It is very good. Okay, let's mosey.
Guess this is it then. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Tifa?
Oh, it's Tifa.
Cloud, you're alive. I thought we'd lost you.
What's going on?
Shh. I'll explain everything later. But now I'm on my way to see Don Corneo. You should head back to 7th Heaven, meet up with the gang.
But...
I'll be fine. You've seen how much ass I can kick?
That's true.
Yeah? Yeah!
Oh, no, you don't. You're going after her.
She's a big girl. She can handle the likes of him. And worse.
You don't know Corneo. It doesn't matter how strong or smart you think you are. He'll find a way to turn it against you. And where's she going to meet him? A mansion filled with his goons. Come on, aren't you worried what might happen in there? You have to help her.
And the door to Sector 7 is now shutting.
Come on!
Okay.
Sorry, not door, gate. Okay, so a few very light things.
We gotta hurry!
Okay, Arif, calm the fuck down. The game is not progressing without us. A few things. Number one, you saw the results of my choice of dialogue with Tifa from the end of Chapter 3 about choosing the mature dress. You saw it there. That is what I would consider the same dress as she wore in the original game. It wasn't my first choice in my first playthrough, but it was the reason I made the choice I made in the first playthrough, since obviously you don't look this up and you don't go about finding out exactly what these dialogue choices mean, you just play it blind. I thought to myself, exotic sounds like what I thought Tifa would be wearing in the original game. It's not. It's mature. So that's that. Secondly, Aerith, how do you know, unless his reputation is literally that bad, which is a possibility, exactly what the Don may or may not do to Tifa? How do you know how powerful he can be and what he can turn against you? That interests me, but then again, it might just be video game plot cliches and such. Here we are, near the gate to Wall Market.
Hey there. Where you headed?
You gave a ride to a girl earlier. Do you have any idea where she went?
No, and if you don't need a ride, then get the hell out of here. Can't you see I'm trying to work?
He's
Can't
rude.
say I can, no.
What'd you say to me, you little...
What's all the ruckus out here? I don't know you. What's your story?
We're looking for a girl who took one of your carriages. Can you help us find her?
Depends. What do you want with this girl of yours?
Guess. We want to save...
Save her from a life without this handsome guy.
Huh?
So, that's how it is, huh? Well, I get a lot of customers. Hard to keep track of them all. This girl, what's she look like?
Well,
This guy is like cowboy as fuck, but I like it. His name's Sam. The girl we're looking for is, and we can put she's either she's in great shape, she's a great fighter, or she's great at handling books. Well, the bottom one is complete and utter garbage. I mean, how would we even know that? The top one, she's in great shape, which is probably the most likely the truth. But the middle one's also the truth. She's a great fighter, which she is. That would not help us describe her to him. But in terms of Cloud's also got to be aware, Aerith's there. I don't know how much of a reaction Aerith has to saying like she's in great shape. She's a great fighter. I mean, I don't know how much it actually affects. I have seen all three dialogue options play out, but I don't know what it actually does because it didn't seem to make much of a difference for my playthroughs because I was doing other things in order to have different outcomes happen later. So that's the thing. I don't actually know what it does. But in terms of us being Cloud and being very conscious of Aerith being here, we're going to put she's a great fighter.
she's a great fighter.
I'm not sure that helps.
Wait a minute. You talking about Tifa?
That's her.
Oh, looks like someone's got a bit of a crush. Hate to break your heart, kid, but it's gonna be a long while before she sees the light of day again.
What do you mean?
She's a real pretty girl. Corneo's hosting another audition, and Tifa was chosen as a candidate.
An audition for what?
For the title of the next Mrs. Corneo. She's what he likes all rolled into one sweet package. Having scouted girls for so long, I know his taste better than my own. And considering those tastes, I can guarantee you this. She won't be walking out of that mansion anytime soon. If at all.
So where can we find this Don Corneo?
What are you asking for? Thinking of raising holy hell or something? Do
Yeah,
what
pretty
you
much.
gotta, but leave me out of it. I told you what you want to know. Now take a walk.
And there goes our best lead yet. Maybe we'll have better luck in town. Let's check it out.
So Aerith purposely steered us away from Wall Market to then have us come here and, wow, as you can see already, have us come here and go through Wall Market. Although initially that wasn't our plan, we were going to go separate ways. But yeah, this is where we've ended up. We are at the gates of Wall Market, ready to go and save Tifa. However, ladies and gentlemen, I have run out of time for this video, so I'm going to leave this here. It's kind of what I always plan to do before getting into Wall Market. This chapter is a long one, so it's going to be split over several videos, but I promise you it's well worth it. So, I hope you guys have had fun watching this video. I have had so much fun playing this game, and I am pretty sure we'll continue to have fun playing this game together. As usual, I have been your host, Lord Exsus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.